How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, art videos, recipes, crafts, DIYs, mixed media, happy meal and hauls, and sometimes I will throw in a lifestyle video. So if any of those genres sound appealing to you, feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, I have my setup for my Half Letter Discbound Planner. This is my reference planner. So I just thought I would do a little flip. She is a bit chunky because I have some things in the back. Pockets. So let's just grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Coffee, drink, and let's just get to it. Very soothing on this nice fall night. And I also pulled out a couple of pens. I have my Pilot Prera fountain pen in black. It's clear black, and I have platinum ink inked up in this. This is an italic medium nib. It's very beautiful. It writes like a champ. I love it. I filled this up 3 times already. And then I have my Tombow I always use the Tombow mono drawing pens, but this is just a Tombow brush pen. But I use the Tombow mono so often, which is this pen. I use this as well, and this is permanent ink. I have all 3 sizes, 0.1, 0.3, 0.5. And I use them faithfully. I have for years. I had given a set to my friend. So anyway, so I pulled up number 942. This is good for highlighting in place of the mild liners. It's just a low-key, mute, chill kind of color. So, and I've been using that in my, other planners. So, but I just thought I would throw that in and show you. Okay, so this is my Louis Vuitton monogram. I've had this for many years. And give you profile view. Beautiful. Top view. Side view. And view from the bottom, as it were. Very cute. I made these. I'll show you. Here's the back. So let's just get in. Now I have this very low key for me, especially for this time of year. Usually I go all in, but I've kept it very subdued. This year I'm just, really busy. So I have some square translucent green memo stickies. And I just put in a couple of laminated pieces of cardstock for fall. And then back here I have some stickers anticipating coming up. These are washi tape stickers. These are the dates. I got these off of AliExpress very, very inexpensively. And so I can use those for the days of the week. And then let's go into the back pockets. In here I just have some black sticky notes. I have a couple of different packs of Kitta. Kitta is washi tape. This is a brand, Jim Kitta is the gentleman's name who designs these. So I have these in here. And these are black Post-it notes. And here's another pack. These are one of my 2 all-time favorites. So I just tucked those in. And then I also tucked in some page flags. These are transparent, sticky page flags. Got these off of Amazon. And then I also have some double-sided tape thrown in for convenience. And it's made by Hobonichi. It's very small. There you have it. And then I like these things that fit in these pockets. It's just easy. And you can peel off just a little layer as you like of these. And then I have a planner press card. This came in my planner press order. And I'll show you everything from my order here. And it says, "You've got this. You are a fighter. Look at what you've already overcome." So this was a freebie she threw in. And then, since we're talking about planner press, I did go ahead and pick these up. These are the covers, crystal clear covers for, sorry about the glare, made for the classic Happy Planner size. So I just picked up a couple of these, and you can make these, but since I'm busy, I just bought them. And they're nice quality and thick. And then I got a few sets of the half letter size, which are in this planner, and all of my dividers. And you know, I usually make all my own dividers. If you've watched my Happy Nietzsche Skinny Classic from over a year ago now, it got thousands of views. I decided to buy some dividers just for the convenience of time. They're made out of the exact same material because I did end up making 4 dividers myself. And I just did it by hand. I didn't use any machine. I do have a silhouette. So, and they're very well made, so not expensive, and there was a sale, so I said, okay. So on this cover, and I'm going to go ahead and take this out of my Louis Vuitton, and then we'll just get into, well, I don't have to, I guess. Doesn't matter. So this cover is made by Levenger here. I have this on. I have a haul on my channel for that. And these right here I'm using as a flyleaf. These are the covers from Planner Press. They're thinner than the Levenger ones, so and they're a little smaller. Just a wee bit, like a couple millimeters or less. But I prefer the Levenger one. The corners around it, I don't want to stab myself. And I can round these, no problem. And I really, really, really like the Planner Press covers, though. So I'm just basically using this as a flyleaf. And then I made these. So I have, I get all of my essential oils and my dried herbs from Mountain Rose Herbs. They're all organic, and they're meant for tea. And I use them not only for tea, but you can put it in a piece of cheesecloth or a tea dipper, one of those stainless steel ones. And you can use it in your bathtub. You can also use it in your facials for the steaming process. Sometimes I like to steam just from a bowl with a towel over my head, but I also have a steamer, professional steamer, so you can put that in only if you use cheesecloth, because you don't want this to get clog your machine. So there's many uses for dried herbs. So since I have this on hand, I just decided to go ahead and make this. So this is my cover. Doesn't that look pretty? So this is jasmine. I have dried jasmine, I have chamomile, and I have lavender. But I only use the jasmine and the lavender in here. And then I just put a piece of Nina bright white cardstock on the back, so it would highlight that. So that's my cover, and I really like it like that. Super excited I did that. It was easy to make. And then I did the same thing back here. So this is the Levenger cover that's stowed in here. This is the Planner Press cover that I use as a flyleaf. Then I have this, which is my decorative cover, and I really like the way it turned out. Super cute. And then again, I put the cardstock right there. So just thought I would share that. It's super duper easy to make. Basically, the dried herbs, and you can use dried flowers or whatever you want. I just happen to have this on hand, so that's why I used it. And I just put it in a laminating pouch and sent it on through, and then I punched it. So that's all there was to it. And then I punched it with my, and I've had this for years, my scallop punch by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a corner chomper. It has the scallop and stub on one side, and then I have another one, the original one, and then I also, the original corner chomper, and then they also came out with 4 new ones, so, just recently. I think one of them is a repeat, though, so you have to look. So I just kept that there. And then this pocket here is from Staples, the Arc brand, and I did buy this off of Amazon because at the time I bought this, they were out of stock at Staples. So what I did was I just made task cards. And this has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. Okay. And so I have my subscriptions, I have my annual and biennial work things, I have some praying things, I have my before bed routine, my decluttering routine, some more prayers, another thing of prayers, another thing of prayers, and then it's just, these are hooked onto a thick piece of cards, plastic, like the Grafix plastic, but it's frosted. And then I have another set here, and here I like to give myself my own facial. I just do. And I have everything for it. It's pretty super easy. It's very relaxing, very good for your face, even if you're doing it yourself. I mean, why not? So it's part of my self-care, and I don't do it as often as I should, but it's something I do for myself. So I just have made task cards, and it's a long process. So it ended up going on 2 task cards, and these are business cards from Amazon, the crystal clear PVC cards. So I just made these, and I think they turned out really sweet. I can't see because I'm being blinded by lights, but hopefully you can see that. So I have my facial and task cards. Then I have a menu, go-to meals, another how I do my menu planning. I'll read you this one. So for menu, I have brainstorm, check freezer and pantry, check my daily weights, and peruse recipes. And then I do a week worth of dinners. And then I schedule it in my planner. And it's not set in stone, so it's very flexible to change based on what we want and what's on hand. So I find that fairly convenient because what's for dinner? I mean, so I have go-to meals on here. Red beans and rice, fajitas, tamales, guava empanadas. We have a very eclectic taste, and I have friends from all over, so I have different recipes from all of my friends that we've made together. So, yeah. Cassava with broken rice, moi moi, jollof rice, then chili dogs, occasionally, turkey, bacon, BLTs, grilled cheese, you get it. Pastrami with Swiss on seedless rye or pumpernickel, musubi, terry steak burgers, shiitake mushroom, seaweed tempura, char siu brisket manapuas, kimchi fried rice, huli huli chicken, sukiyaki, saimin, kebsa, lamb, kebsa, sambusa, jarish, teriyaki chicken. One of my most favorite dishes that I've been making, I've been making some of these since I was a teenager, and I still love them. And so does everybody else, because they request me to make things for them. So I do. So teriyaki chicken, mac salad, sticky rice, tortellini salad, spinach and feta salad, hummus with feta and za'atar, stromboli. I've been making that for years. Lasagna. Just, you know, go-to meals. And like spaghetti and meatballs, potato soup, broccoli cheddar soup. So, you know, it just gives you something to peruse and look at and give you ideas. So it's just easier to do your menu planning. Okay, and then I also made this, and this, it has Nouveau Copper flakes in it. I got this at the Paper Source in Old Town Alexandria. I'm originally from Virginia, and I'm originally from Alexandria, as it turns out. And I've lived other places, obviously, but Hawaii and South Florida and Boca and Parkland, Florida. Those are both South Florida. But anyway, yeah. So I got this at the Paper Source several years back. And so I was looking through my drawers, and I saw it, and so I decided just to make a cover. So I'm using this as an overlay to my inbox. So here's my inbox. This is thick vellum, and I have some vellum regular thickness, and then just recently I did go ahead and purchase some vellum. Since we're all here, I'll show you off of Amazon. I got 2 packs of this, and it's 115 GSM, so the thickness is the same. So this is my inbox, and it's made out of nice thick vellum. It says post-it inbox, so you can put a sticky here. And what it says is, read it to you, urgent, remember, top priority. To do, to buy, tomorrow plans. Okay. So I like that. Now you can make your own very simply. Just get the vellum and print it out. But like I said, sometimes you're in a time crunch, and so I bought mine. Then I also, these are all from Planner Press. And then I bought this 2021 calendar printed on a vellum again. Okay, it's the same thickness, very lovely. And then I have another decorative divider. This one has lavender. I made this, and I punched all my dividers. I punched with the scallop edge. So I like it. And then we get into my tabs. So what I did is I bought all crystal clear tabs. Okay? Never mind that. That's an insert. They're all crystal clear tabs here. So Planner Press came out with these, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have my list section, my planners, my household, my wellness, and my calendar. And then within those main categories, I have all of my subsections, which are all top tabs. So my first section is lists. So, and then my top tab, all the subcategories, I have brainstorm. And for all of these, I used the paper that I will link below again from Amazon, and it's super inexpensive. You get 200 sheets. It's the junior size dot grid paper, and it's really nice thick paper. It takes to the discs beautifully, and I love plain dot grid paper, so I can just do any old thing I want. I love that flexibility. I always have. Even in my Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche, I love it like that. I do not like having a printed planner. So, anyway, there's that. So basically, this is just my brainstorming and a brain drain. And then I have my log here. Top tab. And I made all the labels again, just like I did my task cards. I made those. And then this is for my fountain pen inventory. So I would like to make a list of all of the fountain pens that I own. So this is a work in progress. And then I have my fountain pen ink inventory. So I'd like to make a list of all of the ink that I own. And I'm in the process, actually, of swatching out all of my ink that I own. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. I've been doing that. I will link my fountain pen playlist below for you if you're interested. Then I have YouTube, and I just have in here requested videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've done one that I've been requested. Then I have odds and ends written here. And pardon me, because this has been bothering me since I did the video. This is from a different video when I was testing the paper. I didn't put an E at the end of that. This is my Pelican M400 in tortoiseshell. Very beautiful. So this is my odds and ends section, and I just jot notes down and I just stuck that in there because I didn't want to waste the page. This is my bullet journal, and this goes hand in hand with my reference planner here. I use this in tandem. That's the whole premise. And I'll do another flip of that soon. So I have another divider. Then I have my planners section, which is a side tab right here. Bring you down a little closer. So it says planners right there. And then within that, I have a section for my Traveler's Notebook Bullet Journal, which I just showed you is this right here. This is a Chic Sparrow cover from my TN Bujo. And then I have different things that I have a brainstorm here for that planner. Let's see what else. More brainstorming and how I'm setting it up. For my dailies, for my weekly assessment, for my monthly assessment, for my plan of action. I have my task cards done for these, but I just wanted to write it in here. I did it on my notes in my phone. I tend to do that. But I want to have a copy of that here so I can just reference it. But I also made a task card, which I'll show you when I do a flip again of my bullet journal. I do my bullet journal in a Soumkine notebook, and it's really working out well. So I'll show you that coming up. And then future plans, monthly planner. And then this section is for my reference planner, which is this planner that we're looking at. So I just have different lists that I've made. And then I have my B6 Soumkine, which I dub and call my By the Bed planner. And I've been doing this for many years. I always have a By the Bed planner that I don't show. I'll show it when I haul it and partially set up, but I don't usually share that planner. It just has personal things in it, but usually I've been using, for the last couple of years, a Hobonichi. This year I have a Hobonichi A6. Last year, for my By the Bed planner, I had a Hobonichi A5. So this year I'm trying a B6 Soumkine in the salt. So this is a list and section for that planner. And then I have another section for my faith planning and another one of these. because we're coming up every time before the main category. I have one of these. So this is my household section. So I have a section for menu, which I don't have anything in there right now. I have a section for projects, studio, decor, renovations, and then I have a section for finance, which I'm absolutely not showing. That's private. So I don't have anything in there for this video. And then we come up on my wellness section tab on the side. So I have another one of the lavender dividers, and then this wellness divider. And then within this section, this is my main category, and then I have 2 subcategories. So I broke it down like this for the subcategories, and I used another one of these dried herb dividers. I put mind and soul here. So within the mind and soul subcategory, if you will, I have my faith. So I'm working on a faith planner, and I have growth, and basically that works in tandem with what I have in my bullet journal, because I have a self-care wellness section in there as well. So like read a book that inspires me, like something by Brene Brown, like Daring Greatly, or her new book that's out. I have to get that one. And then I have a learning section, top tab. And so that's my one little word, discovering my why, one lesson at a time. And then I have expression. So types of art, crafts, etc. That's it so far. And then I have another sub, if you will, category called body. And I did write body here while I used my label maker. And I put body there. And here it does say mind and soul. I made a label so I could find it easily. So body. And then I have fitness and skincare under this subcategory. The subcategory, rather. So weight loss journey, lose 20 pounds. And then I have this pull-out calendar from Levenger. So it has the whole year, 2021 year planner. And this is 2022 on the other side, which is nice. I love these. I haven't used these since I was in my since I was in my rings, Louis Vuitton rings, and prior to that, my Filofax, A5 size. And I love this insert. So I like seeing everything projected out. So I use this for different things, fitness and weight loss journey. And then I have the skincare section. So I will be filling out my skincare routine here. And then we have a new category. So I have another one of these dividers. And this is calendar. So I wanted this, and this insert right here came with a monthly section. So I said, okay, I'll add a calendar. So what I thought I would do was this one is add future plans and whatever's coming up. So this starts in January, monthly to-do, priority level, date, personal list, and a checkbox. And then it steps and repeats. Only it's for business. This is personal. And then monthly goals and monthly goals for each section. And then you have your calendar. So this starts January 2021. And it is a Sunday start calendar, but that's fine. And then I have this little bookmark I made, and these are little acorns that I attached with jump rings and this heavy, thick cord. Made this, I don't know when, last year or the year before, but it came out super cute. And then here I have one of those dividers from Planner Press, and I just flipped it upside down, so I labeled it with currently on it, as you can see. And by the way, the dividers that I actually ended up making are these ones. These 4. Traveler's Notebook, Reference Planner, By the Bed Planner, and E-Man Planner. It is the exact same Grafix Plastic, the .007 that I've always used, and that's what I think that's what they use, because it feels exactly the same. So I like those. It keeps the bulk down in your planner. So anyway, so yeah, so there's the whole full year for future planning. And then I just have at the end, to protect the page, another one of these dividers that I made with lavender. And then I actually have a flyleaf, or no, an extra divider. This is the Planner Press one, so if I need that. And then I have a Staples brand sheet protector. No, this isn't Staples. This is Levenger brand. This is from Levenger. It's very thick and lovely. So it's a sheet protector, and I don't have anything in there right now. And then I just added some Post-it flags in here. And this pocket is thick here and thinner here. Really super thin compared to the Levenger one. This came in the Martha Stewart linen cover that I just bought from Staples.com. And I have a ton of Arc brand ones in the junior size. Well, not a ton. I have a few. Some of them are the plasticky ones, and some are quilted. I have a very beautiful pink quilted one. It's very lovely. From the Arc brand at Staples. They no longer sell that one, but... And then I have another blank piece of that Nina Bright White cardstock that I punched. And then I showed you this already. That is my back cover. Then I'm using this as a flyleaf. This is the Planner Press cover. And then that cover fits right in there. So this is the start to my journey. And I'm super happy. It is all set up and fully functioning. And so when I go to do my planning, which is very, very soon, because today is, what, the 20th? So I'll put this video up sometime soon, like tomorrow or something. Then I can go in tandem with this planner and this planner together. It makes a lovely combination and will work very nicely together, I think. So... all right, that, my friends, is everything. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. And on my other video, I do have this linked below. It's an affiliate link to Amazon. I finally just did it because people ask me so many times, please, can you link this? Can you link that? So I just signed up for that. And so if you want to use that link, it's obviously free to you. To get this diskette paper, but it's 200 sheets, and if you count front and back, that would be 400 sheets. So I like it. It's really nice. So I will link that below as well. And that, my friends, is really everything. So I will keep showing you updates on what what's working and what isn't working. So far, I really like how I've set this up. I spent a long, long time making task cards. That took me some time. So that's why I haven't showed this video sooner, is because I was just making the task cards. It just takes time. When you're doing things by hand, it just takes a lot more time. So, but I think they really actually turned out nicely. So I'm happy that I did go ahead and spend that major time investment doing it. So I highly recommend them. I think And when I show you my task cards that I'm keeping in my bullet journal, they go hand in hand with these task cards and this planner. So these two are made to work together. So I don't have to have every single thing in my life in this book, because this is going to change once the pages are done. It's like, I think 384 page, the Soumkine TN size. I got the thickums, the largest one with the most amount of paper that they had. So once that's done, then I wanted to be able, I didn't want to have to recopy everything. So in this half letter discbound planner as a reference planner, I think that's ingenious, really, because then you don't have to keep and continuously recopy. So I've also have another update, that my religious book, I did a thing, and I wasn't going to do it all at once. I was just going to see if it worked late last night. So, and I did the whole thing, and you know, a religious book obviously is very thick. So I cut off the 9-disc size that I had it on, and I was so unhappy because with the 9 discs, it was just so much at the tippy top. The pages weren't turning nicely. And this is something I use every single day. And I've had this for over 20 years. I like to have my same one because I have all of my notes in there. And so I've always used that one. And so what I did was I cut off the 9-disc section, because I had to make sure it wasn't going to cut the words off, you know, before I did that. And I also had it on 3-inch discs that I got up from Levenger. So I ordered 2-inch discs, and I cut off the ends from the 9-disc system, and I put it on half letter. So I have 8 punches on the paper and 2-inch discs, and I can't tell you how ecstatic I am. I'm so happy, you don't even know. Now I can actually pick it up in my one hand, and before with the 3 and it being so flimsy because of the top and bottom were so close to the margin, it would always just pop off the top, and so I always had to hold it and move it around with 2 hands, and that was inconvenient. So originally I had it on Happy Planner expander disc. Then I moved to the 3-inch discs, and that was too big. And now I'm at 2-inch discs. I can pick it up one-handed, moved it to the half letter 8-disc punch, and I can't tell you how happy I am. I'm so glad I took the time to do it. It took a while, but it looks great, and the pages turn beautifully. So, and it has a much thicker border, top and bottom. So anyway, that is a little update on that. So anyway, all right, guys, I hope you guys have one beautiful day. I hope this inspires you to get into a disc-bound planner system. The flexibility of being able to take the pages out, but I also love the Traveler's Notebook bound books. So this is the best of both worlds, I'm finding, and I'm really, really happy. I can't say just how, I can't even express just how happy I am and how nicely this has been working all month, since I started my new bullet journal. But it's just been so easy and just nice having everything in one planner and then a reference planner that I can take things out and move them around. So I was going to do a bound reference planner, and then I was just like, no, that is not going to work, because you can move the pages around, but it's just inconvenient. If you have something else you want to add to a section, you'd have to do tip-ins for the whole thing, and that will get out of hand, I think. So this is working nicely. So, and I have been using them together. I just haven't had a chance to film because I was working on the task cards, and I wanted to finish those before I shared. So anyway, all right, guys, that's my 2 cents worth. Have a beautiful day. Peace out.